Okay, I wanted to first. I wanted to start by saying I just wanted to say a little something about something that was on my mind. I want if anybody watches these videos, I just wanted to show my support for re- record stores, and I want I hope shut this up. I don't know what the fuck that is. I just wanted to say, support records. I just want to tell people to support record stores, especially mom and pop record stores, small record stores, because record stores are disappearing, and what we're getting is just nothing but iTunes, and people are just going to download everything, and eventually it's going to become a monopoly, and they're going to start dictating to you what you can hear, and it's very sad because then fewer artists are going to be heard. Also, the whole record culture is going to be gone, like used records. Things like this, like going into cutout bins, will be no more. Like, I can go in with $10 and come up with a couple good albums, a couple shit. So it's sad. Record stores are disappearing. People seem to not care, but slowly all these things are going away. Like record stores and bookstores, libraries are going away. Movie theaters are now ridiculously high priced. Everyone's getting things in red boxes. So there are some, so the whole like sort of artistic culture of like record buying and meeting other people. Also, as a kid, I used to go in record stores and flip through records, and covers would catch my eye, and I would think, oh, that looks cool, I'm going to try it out. Can't do that online. Everything's just becoming online, and soon they're going to tell you what to like, they're already pretty much doing that, but what's cool, what's hip, what's this, what's that, and it's just going to fucking suck. So support record stores, and whatever your neighborhood record store is. Mine happens to be a Newbury Comics, and I always buy my stuff there, and I love the place, and I will always buy my stuff there, buy myself there. Anyway, so that's enough of that. So please, I don't say go to the movies, though I used to say that a lot to people because, Netflix and stuff had taken over movies, but they're asking you $15 to go see a damn movie that usually sucks, so to hell with them. But record stores, give them a break. Because video stores are gone. Think about it. Think about what's disappearing from the world. There's no more video stores. There's no more this. I mean, pretty soon, if it all is iTunes, whoever's in charge of iTunes is going to tell you what you can like. And it's a monopoly, and that's not good. So, okay. That being said, and I took up enough time, so I'm only going to review two today. First, I'm reviewing... Actually, I'm going to review this first. First thing I'm going to review is a CD by, I think they're called White Magic. This is the album cover. It's a 5-song EP. I think it's completely independently produced. Like, I think they recorded it and put it out. There's no credits of any kind, and the CD is falling apart. There's, like, just writing credits as far as, like, it's a guy and a woman. And, basically, what you're going to get on White Magic, I think is the name of the artist, or what they're going under, and the album is Dark Stars. I don't know, it just says White Magic and Dark Stars. So, you be the guess. I don't know who they are, so we don't know which is which. So that's kind of frustrating that they don't give you any kind of information, but the cover caught my eye. I thought it looked interesting, and it was $1.99. So, oh, you can see Gary Delapate. That's my screensaver. Anyway, so yeah, this is very boring. It's a piano player. It sounds like somebody's trying out for like a musical. It's just a piano player and a woman singing. Very boring. Kind of wannabe show tunes. It's just really bad. It's just really boring. So I'm gonna give this. I think this is a vanity project, if you ask me. It sounds like these people decided, we're musicians, let's put it out and see if people buy it. If that's the case, well, God bless them, I'm all for that. I love people just putting out their own stuff. I've done that myself, so I like people that do that. This is not my cup of tea. It sounds like, not accepted, like, show tunes. Just a piano and a woman singing the first song, the guy singing the second song. Their voices are kind of show tuney. It's just kind of boring. So I give this a one. I'm gonna have to say a 1 out of 5 stars because I like their chutzpah and I like the fact that they do it, but I don't really like the final product. So that's that. Second and final one is a band by the name of Skin Lab. Alright, I don't know if they're from Australia. There's Australian addresses in the back, also California addresses in the back. So I don't know if they're Australian or they're from America. But Skin Lab is a metal band, and which you can probably tell from looking at it. They're a metal band, and the name of the album is Bound, Gagged, and Blindfolded. This album came out in 97, so it's quite old. The first song really annoyed me because the first song was that kind of like, it started really good, really heavy, and the vocalist was doing that growl scream that I like. But then they had this like melodic guy come in and just to sing the chorus, and I hate that. The guy always says this like really annoying voice. But then the rest of the songs kind of, were back to being heavy with the guy singing. So they're kind of interesting in that sense that they sometimes maybe they did the first song to kind of like sell some records, and then they did the heavier stuff later. But yeah, it can be pretty heavy, and it's not that bad. I've heard worse. But I've also heard a lot of better. This is not one of the better. So I would say Skin Lab, Bound, Gagged, and Blindfolded. There's nothing new about this. Kind of sounds like that mid-90s kind of like metal that went on for a while, where they'd have like, the screaming and then the melodic la la la, like I think there was that 311, I don't know, they were the rap metal band. God, I hated that trend. Anyway, so yeah, they couldn't decide if they want to be a full. I mean, I think if you're going to be hard, just be out there, and not throw in a little melodic kind of stuff to sell to the kids. That's just me. Heavy convictions, and be loud and aggressive. At least that's what I want. But yeah, so this is kind of, since they're not really committed, it seems, because they do kind of fall back on the kind of like wispy, or the kind of more melodic poppy voice. Yeah, I like the cover art though. There's like some like people in bags and wrapped up and bound and gagged, and there's a lot of like kind of cool, and there's cool imagery on this, but you don't buy a CD for that imagery. Anyway, so I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5 stars because pretty much it could have been better, but I liked this when they gave it their all. So 3 out of 5 stars for Skin Lab, Bound, Gagged, and Blindfolded. Ha ha ha. So that's that.